Okay, Coach. Well, with the Ohio River and the hills of Kentucky just to our right, we welcome you into Paul Brown Stadium in Cincinnati, Ohio. The enthusiasm of this Cincinnati crowd in full effect a moment ago as their Bengals took the field to the delight of this sold-out crowd. And they're all set as they'll match up with Ben Roethlisberger and the Pittsburgh Steelers. This will be taken very short. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Let's go. 18 Gator.
Right here.
Shoot.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Open man is Ross, complete. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's set.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
No gain there, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Usually the offense has an answer to anything a defense throws at them, including a safety valve, and that's what they did on that play. They went there, but the defense still made an excellent play and held them to no gain.
Back to throw here. And Dwayne Allen on the grab. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up fourth down. On fourth down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. Back deep, Ryan Switzer. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
We go. Check.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. This is a guy who made a Pro Bowl in his second season, James Conner. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage.
Help out! Hey, Charlie! No spacing.
On 2nd and 12, Roethlisberger. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A gain there of 21 yards.
Take both of them. Easy. Fun. Check 26. Beat these 2. Check 13.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Flushed out right. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
These 2. Eight. Block it.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 25-yard line.
curse. Gotta spin. Hey, alert, 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 alert. Hey, high 7. He's coming. Black is on.
On first down, it's Roethlisberger looking for the end zone. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown. His third touchdown now on the year as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bengals drive about to get going. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
You know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's two different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, where are we going to be and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And now he's going to use his legs. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Well, apart from Kyler Murray, not too many mobile QBs in this year's rookie class, but some good scrambling there to get the first. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now a give right side. Bernard. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. 3rd down just got a lot tougher. That will officially go as a loss of 7. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. They're going to look to throw. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4th.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Let's go.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
66. Jump.
On play action, they'll throw. Gets it to his running back, Bernard. A gain of 4 on the play, and they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Well, the 2 men come together, and it's incomplete. Excellent work defensively, brings up 4th down. Problems on 3rd down so far in this first half. Relatively small sample size, but they're now 0 for 3.
And the average in the league, somewhere around 40% on 3rd down for offenses. So what's the answer to this? Either convert them or don't get to 3rd down in the first place. Get your big chunks of yards on 1st and 2nd down. It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept you in a lot of games. And now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's trying for Smith-Schuster, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Von Bell, and they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's going to have the hook up to Ross. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
They'll run it. Here's Anderson. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league and converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversion. Hit from behind, and he's going to be driven down. T.J. Watt make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now.
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. Right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely. He's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Bravo!
From midfield now, here's Roethlisberger. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Switch. 50. Switch. Kill. Hey, echo.
Now Roethlisberger. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
On third down, Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Von Bell. And he returns it into enemy territory down to the 45-yard line.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
Recon, 132, ready?
They'll run on first down. Bernard. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. Now after that last play, there's a Bengal down on the field. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Let's get that ball, dude. Let's get that ball right here.
2nd and 11. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzama. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
General West. Shoot.
He'll look to throw. And he's going to drop this off to Williams. Complete. And he's going to come up a few yards short of the first. They get him to the ground at the 37.
Complete to Travion Williams. A 4-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They missed a field goal earlier, so possibly as a result, that's why they're going to try to go for it here on 4th down. Once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. That's Vince Williams who gets the sack.
Now, you know I don't often have sympathy for quarterbacks, but in this situation, I don't know what else he could do. 4th down, so he can't just throw the ball away. He's got to find a way to try and make a play, but the pressure ended up getting to him.
Pressure got to him. Really big sack and a turnover here on downs. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Show that bench release and go. Hey, Delta.
51, Mike. Mike 51. Get your swerve on. Mike
51.
2nd and 10. It's Roethlisberger once more. That'll be taken in there by James Washington. 22 yards there, a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Von Bell. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Cameron Hayward. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. They come up on 2nd and long, and the pass protection just has not been there this afternoon. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. That's caught by the tight end, Drew Sample. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he takes it down deep into Pittsburgh territory. A big play there just before halftime. 77 yards. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Steven Nelson. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious, so you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
77. Check out. Hey, exit. Here we go.
After the interception, here's Roethlisberger. Finds his running back, James Conner. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Steelers going to use their third and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Cut. Undercrunch. Tight dog. Switch it.
Alert.
On 1st and 10, it's Roethlisberger. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down.
Smith-Schuster. A gain of 15. First down, Pittsburgh.
Roethlisberger now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a 1st and 10.
Jack 16.
51 to Mike. 51.
Hey, Alpha.
Hey, Mike 51. Let's get the ball. Check 31. Check safety.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. He'll have a first down inside the 10, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. So we have reached halftime in what's a 6-point game at the break, as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. This is taken at his 4. And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. Now Roethlisberger to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is intercepted. Or was it? Wait, they'll say no. No interception. He did not keep the feet in bounds, apparently. So that's just going to be an incompletion. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now it's the backup Rudolph. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Golden. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Johnson, the intended target.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at the 46.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Devin Bush has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
Jim.
On play action, they'll throw. Forced out to his left. He'll try and run it. Room to run inside the 40. Excellent work that time to get free, and for his exploits, he's going to be left with just a 3rd and 3. A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. He'll drop to throw. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
This offensive line flat out cannot handle this pass rush. We've seen it demonstrated time and time again to the tune of 7 sacks in this game thus far.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And Steelers will get it at their own 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has pitched the shutout. Now they probably need to deliver a little breathing room. Maybe first and 10.
50.
Mike 51. Mike 51.
These two.
Screen. Pass.
Hey.
Watch the screen.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Carlos Dunlap, the Florida Gator, chopping his way to the quarterback.
Hey, Orbit.
To try again after the sack. Roethlisberger. Ebron with it over the middle. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a fourth down. Here's Jordan Berry now. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. Now here's Ross. An excellent return that time, 26 yards. And the Bengals will take over here first and 10. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Hayward in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
They'll look to throw here. He gets this one to Boyd. 18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. This quarterback now 13 out of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a first down.
36.
He'll look to throw. He's got it. The tight end, Allen. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion that would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication, and as he dragged across each...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. It's Connor as they stay on the ground. A gain of 3, second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Complete to Washington. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. They were looking for Johnson that time. And give him now 4 interceptions in this game. That's only the 3rd time this has been done since the year 2000.
I think that tells you how much better teams have gotten at throwing the football. Because if you go all the way back to 1960, 12 times before that, there have been guys who've gotten 4 interceptions or more in a game.
And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross. His 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Connor going backwards here on the 1st down carry. Stopped up for a loss of a couple. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. They're having issues right now getting that running game going.
I wonder if maybe adopting some of the college run game would help here. Because we're still at that stage where you have a bunch of guys saying, I don't know about what the colleges do. And the college stuff is working in the NFL. Bigger line splits, create some more natural running lanes. It might help the offensive linemen get better angles in their blocking schemes.
The 2nd down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Smooth. 65. Watch it.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man, Smith-Schuster. It's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one good for 14 yards and a Steeler first.
Kill.
Hey, alert.
Watch out.
Hey, Charlie.
On 1st down, it's Roethlisberger. That's complete to his running back, Connor.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Roethlisberger, screen pass to Connor. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards.
When you run a screen pass really well, you got to like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. The Clemson product, DJ Reader, got in for the sack. Another try after the 1st down sack. Roethlisberger, that's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness. The Steelers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Here's Roethlisberger, escaping the pressure right. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete. A 4th and very long coming up. You're out of field goal range. I don't know that you can go for this.
Well, I know that you want to, right? You know that they want to say, hey, let's go for this. We've got the perfect play drawn up. Let's do it. But I wouldn't go for it either. I agree with you totally. You're only down 1 score. Punt it. Let your defense pick you up.
Check 50.
The Steelers will go. It's Roethlisberger. And it's brought in by Washington. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
Bang. Kill. Shoot. Check. Fresno.
What's up? 59, what's up? 59, what's up?
Switch. Shoot.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on 1st down. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Getting the sack, the big D tackle, Geno Atkins. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now it's counted. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll get 4 back there on the run, but now they're looking up at a 3rd and 12 situation.
Let's go, defense. Go that best where we should go. Hey, team 6. Team 6.
51 to Mike, boy. 51. Let's go, D.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there and a first down. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. From the red zone now, here's Roethlisberger on first down. He'll get that one complete to Connor. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. He's having a nice game through the air. His decision-making's been really good. Solid there again. Just seeing nothing downfield goes underneath. Nice gain.
How about the patience? Because when you're having a big game through the air, you're looking for...
And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Steelers are going to retake the lead. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion.
Check 52. Take 2 of them. 77, 77.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is a defense.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
And a little bit of good fortune there. He wasn't able to get it back, but he did have a teammate on the spot able to retain possession for them.
Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Despite a pickup of 16, they're still well short of the sticks on 4th.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get it.
And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Vince Williams. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. They go play action here on first down. Flush to his right. And he's going to keep it here. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Bengals' 11-yard line.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now Connor. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
Now, obviously, that's some good work there defensively, being able to stop them and bringing up a key third down. But if you're on the offensive side of the ball, there's an opportunity, because I know what defensive guys are thinking right now. Just stop them, get to the ball. That means they might not be sound defensively. There could be some opportunities.
And you said key third down. Highlight that word. Put it in bold. Here we go. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. James Conner with his 14th touchdown of the year, second of the game. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return. Here he gets it out to the 25-yard line.
On the double. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We're beginning to turn you up. Don't get nervous.
Shift. Watch the
Hey, echo. Shift. Look at me. Go. Get it.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. He was looking for his favorite target, A.J. Green, that time. And that'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Check. Hey, wahoo. Ready?
2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And Pittsburgh with 6 defensive backs in the game here on 3rd down.
10, under 10. Rush in.
Hey, lock it. Hey, Jet, hit it.
He'll look to throw. Allen's got it complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
Hey, switch.
Look, squeeze. Shoot.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Bud Dupree. And the Steelers are close to finishing off this football game. So this one fairly well in the bag as they take over with a 1st and goal.
Kill.
Go.
Now the man from nearby Columbus, Ohio, Benny Snell. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Now the Steelers use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here.
Get ready.
Look at me. Zipper. Let's snap.
They're going to run again with Snell. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming.
Now. Go.
Here's Snell on 3rd down. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. Now the Steelers going to use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And Boswell's kick is good. But hang on, a flag is down. Now, if it's on the defense, they might decline it and take the points. So what a turnaround there. A roughing call on the field goal try leads to 1st and goal.
Hey, Sam off.
SOS. Watch the twist. Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Let's go.
Rudolph going to look to throw it.
He's coming. He's coming.
They'll roll. And he's in for 6 and a Steeler touchdown. Mason Rudolph, his first touchdown on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. I tell you, Charles, you play to the final whistle, I get that, but there are a few folks that might not be too happy with that score late in the game with it already well in hand.
You seem a little squeamish about that last score.
I struggle with it. I struggle. But on the other, the argument, I get it, on the other side is, hey, do something about it. Stop them.
I guarantee you, I know who was really excited. Fantasy owners who had them. Hey, listen, get the points for me. They're not worried about hurt feelings or anything like that. That's just new age stuff.
They have gone to the fourth quarter, by the way, in that game in Cleveland. And that is now a 2-touchdown lead for the Browns in that game. Remember to keep an eye on the ticker, of course, at the bottom of your screen for updates on that game and others around the NFL. Under pressure, they got him again.
Sack left, baby. Yum, 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 yum.
Brought down back at the 21-yard line.
Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. So this one in the win column for the